Welcome to News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Tom Corliss. Here now, the news for November 1st, 2021. Disney has announced which gingerbread houses will be returning to Walt Disney World this year. The Grand Floridian Resort and Spa lobby, of course, with its stunning life-size storybook gingerbread house with cinnamon clouds puffing from the chimney, will be beautifully decorated with white chocolate candy canes, edible snowflakes, and sugar poinsettias. And treats for sale will include house-made gingerbread houses, gingerbread ornaments, and more. That's November 10th through January 1st. Then there's Disney's Beach Club Resort, which is a life-size spinning carousel, a holiday tradition. The Little Mermaid is the theme this year. You're looking at actual photos because this debuted today. Handcrafted gingerbread shingles and fondant snowflakes. And don't forget to pop on over to the Yacht Club to see the adorable Holiday Village with a miniature train. And finally, at Epcot in the American Adventure Rotunda, the American Adventure Gingerbread Display, where pastry chefs have recreated the Lincoln Memorial and the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial in miniature edible versions, along with the American Adventure Building and an Epcot Festival Holiday Kitchen, where the portion sizes, I think, will actually be the same as the real ones. The tiny kitchen. Never mind. That's what's coming. I'll stick to the news. The first of these displays to open again was today at the Beach Club. This year's theme, the Little Mermaid. There are 4 horses on the spinning carousel and one to the side. Of course, one horse inspired by Princess Ariel herself. It has a red mane and tail and a purple and green saddle. Scuttle sits at the horse's feet with a pipe and a dingle hopper. And part of the display is a list of the ingredients used. And there's also 21 hidden gold Mickeys. The Walt Disney World 50th anniversary logo is a part of it too, among handcrafted snowflakes, and the stationary horse is inspired by Flounder and Sebastian. Saddle features sheet music and bubbles. Sebastian sits in a seashell on the saddle seat while Flounder is at its feet. And Ariel's at the very top of the carousel. Another horse is inspired by Prince Eric with his dog Max, wearing a Santa hat on the seat. The saddle also features a pirate ship with a Mickey wreath. And the Ursula horse has a black and purple tentacled saddle. And Flotsam and Jetsam are covered in Christmas lights wrapped around the horse's pole. And the final horse, inspired by King Triton, has an image of him and Ariel on the saddle, as well as his castle and trident sticking out of the top. And Santa's nice list and naughty list is surrounded by Christmas lights on a pedestal. Walt Disney World has announced all of the special holiday food items coming to the resort hotels this season. You can check out the full guide at WDWNT.com. Of course, we'll review many of them, so stay tuned. Things are getting merry and bright around the Magic Kingdom as Main Street USA is decked out for the holiday season already. Thanks to dedicated cast members, the Christmas decorations popped up overnight, transforming the park from creepy to cheery. Many of the decorations have changed, with the classic designs replaced with shining gold for the 50th anniversary celebration. Decorations begin at the tap stiles, with wreaths adorning Main Street train station, greeting guests as they enter. And garlands are strung from every available surface. And even the lampposts are getting into the holiday spirit. The tall, towering Christmas tree has taken its place, and the tree shines bright with ornaments, candles, and popcorn garland. Gifts and toys are piled at the base of the tree, and the tree itself topped with a star. Wreaths adorn the lanterns as well, and the view towards the castle is already looking pretty festive. The Emporium is decorated inside and out to celebrate the upcoming season, and the windows under the gift sign display decorations and some present ideas. Each window has 2 small Christmas trees, and the window you're looking at now displays Disney Princess merchandise, including several different dolls. Sign decorations show Minnie Mouse ice skating in a Winter Lodge castle. Some of the gifts on display are even wrapped with ribbons and bows. The Christmas trees are covered in green, red, silver, and gold ornaments. In the other window, you'll see Star Wars merchandise, and a sign says, "Chillin' for the holidays," next to Donald. A porg is sticking out of a vintage Christmas tin, and the trees in the window have similar decorations to the other 2. Inside, garlands adorn many of the store's columns and doorways. The indoor garland is filled with lights to give the store some extra cheer, and each room has a different theme. These pieces have toy trains stuck in them, and one has a different vintage toy vehicle, as well as ornaments and paper chains. There are trees alongside the merchandise displays as well, and the garland in the home section is more classic with gold and red baubles. Even the room full of 50th merchandise has been decorated with blue present boxes sitting around the giant 50th logo. Small trees covered in rose gold ornaments sit in the displays, and garland is draped across the ceiling. Across the street, the refurbished Main Street Confectionery has garland as well. It's candy themed. Snowflakes are hidden in some of these garlands as well. And the Main Street Cinema has some decor mixed in with the Vault Collection overlay. The garland has flowers, ornaments, and ribbons tucked into it. And finally, Uptown Jewelers has garland hanging from the ceiling above some displays. The garland has beads and other jewelry-like items hanging from it. Disney also shared a behind-the-scenes look at how they put up all those decorations overnight at the Magic Kingdom. Again, Halloween vanished and the holiday season began in 24 hours. The installation of dazzling holiday-themed decor transforms the Magic Kingdom, featuring, again, those new iridescent elements to celebrate the 50th. The holidays officially start November 12th, but remember that the parties at the Magic Kingdom do, in fact, start before then, and obviously decor is already up. Meanwhile, over in Adventureland, the Jingle Cruise is already back, and it's very different this year. You may remember over the last year, the Jungle Cruise itself has changed a whole lot with a bunch of new scenes, a lot of changes to the queue. Well, with that, the Jingle Cruise had to change a lot as well. So there's lots of new stuff in the queue. Obviously, all these new scenes are decorated as they've never been before. And you can check out, we have an extensive video right here on the YouTube channel. You can check out all the changes made for the new 2021 Jingle Cruise. Jungle all the way. The new 50th anniversary Funko Pop figures have been confirmed, and most of them are now available for pre-order at Target.com. The castle with a golden Mickey is exclusive to Disney parks. Will be available soon. The Queen of Hearts riding a Mad Tea Party cup is only available at Target, and you can see the other ones all on our website. And by the way, yes, indeed, that Cinderella castle is just the Pop Funko Sleeping Beauty castle painted differently. Good job, everyone. Stephen Colbert, comedian, host of The Late Show, made a dig at Disney a couple nights ago during a short segment about the effect of COVID on the service economy. He specifically noted the fact that Walt Disney World reopened more than a year ago, but the parking lot trams have not yet resumed. Citing an article from NPR, Colbert highlighted the increased demand on guests who may have to walk long distances to reach the entrance. In typical late-night talk show fashion, Colbert takes the opportunity to crack a joke. He jests that Disney has turned the parking lot walk into an attraction called Simba's Boiling Asphalt Stroll. This just seems like something out of News Tonight. Colbert, stay in your lane. Leave it to us, please. A new effect has debuted, and he also made a Bob Chapek as a robot joke last year, so I know some writer over there is a big fan. Thank you for watching, whoever you are. A new effect debuted at Walt Disney World for annual pass holders entering the parks using a magic band. The Mickey tap style now lights up purple and yellow before turning green, plays a special sound effect. The colors are supposedly inspired by Figment, even though they're yellow and purple, but nonetheless, this is a nice little thing. Superhero fans can now catch a preview of the newest Marvel film, Eternals, at Walt Disney Presents in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Unlike other previews held there was no exhibit space along with them, no costumes or anything. So just a sneak peek inside the theater. It's 8 minutes long. You can see the Eternals in theaters beginning November 5th. A newborn Hartmans mountain zebra has joined the herd at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Dr. Mark Penning, the VP of Disney's Animal Science and Environment, shared photos of the zebra baby and its mother on Instagram. Penning wrote the following: "We're thrilled to share these adorable photos of the Hartmans mountain zebra mom, Zoe, and her baby female foal born at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. Hartmans mountain zebras are classified as vulnerable, so this birth is exciting news for the species and our animal care team. Keep an eye out for this adorable pair at Animal Kingdom Lodge. You just might catch a glimpse of them nursing, bonding, and roaming around the resort savannah while you eat bread service at Sanaa." Okay, I added that part on. That's what I'll be doing. PrimevalWhirl at Disney's Animal Kingdom is almost completely gone over a year after it was permanently closed. Now, most of it has been demolished, including the left track. While the left side is covered in rubble, the right side is now mostly clear concrete ground. And the track has been completely dismantled. So goodbye, PrimevalWhirl. Let us know in the comments if you like PrimevalWhirl, and then everyone else is going to make fun of you. It's going to go. Walt Disney World has 4 new ornaments designed by Christopher Radko in honor of the resort's 50th anniversary. The first features Cinderella Castle, decorated for the anniversary. There's also the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, Spaceship Earth, and the Tree of Life in ornament form. All the ornaments have Christopher Radko's initials. These can be found in Disney's Days of Christmas at Disney Springs. They're $99 each because they're Christopher Radko ornaments. That's how that goes. Frontera Cocina at Disney Springs, one of our favorite restaurants, is celebrating its 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World with a new chocolate pig Nyada. No, I read that right. It's a pig Nyada. It's a pig piñata, similar to treats we've tried at the Ganachery. It comes with a hammer to break it open. The $28 pig Nyada is made up of a pig-shaped chocolate shell filled with cajeta mousse, tender cake infused with Abasolo whiskey and vanilla, and crumble of chipotle bacon, candied orange, and Maria cookies. You can read the review on our site. I personally liked it. The person who reviewed it was not as kind. We said it was disappointing. I don't know. I thought it was cute. I thought it was good. I liked it. It was good, no? Everyone's shrugging. I don't know. This month's limited edition cookie is now available at Gideons Bakehouse, and it celebrates the Day of the Dead, which is how you'll be after eating it. The November menu is also Day of the Dead inspired, with a character wearing a sombrero and surrounded by candles and marigolds. The Calavera cookie is a chocolate churro cookie with a dulce de leche filling. Cookie costs $6 and available through the end of November. The review on our website. For the first time since 2019, the Halloween golf cart parade returned to Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground. The popular parade was canceled due to COVID last year. Fort Wilderness hosts similar golf cart parades for the 4th of July and Christmas. The Halloween version typically brings out the spookiest golf cart floats. And I will tell you, if you've never seen this before, these people go all out. We have a full video of the parade right here on the channel. Some of my favorites, the People Mover. There's some Moana, Toy Story, and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. The best one, there's a golf cart. They themed it to the 50th anniversary Fort Wilderness Magic Band. And so the cart is the box, and then the family is dressed as the Magic Band. It is my favorite thing I've ever seen. Please go watch the video. Always brings me a lot of joy. Walt Disney World is filling shelves across the resort with Christmas merchandise. Now we're seeing more holiday and 50th items at Meadow Trading Post at Fort Wilderness. The headband, which is just a 50th item, has Chip and Dale. A pair of acorns sitting in the middle, and Chip is on the left side, Dale on the right. The headband has the Disney Loungefly tag mounted on one side. It retails for $39.99. Meanwhile, the ornament features Mickey Mouse dressed for colder weather. He's holding a wrapped gift and standing in front of his RV. The RV is decorated with Christmas lights and a wreath on the door. A snowman sits to Mickey's left. The Christmas lights wrap all the way around the RV. And a Fort Wilderness Resort logo with the 50th icon is on one side. The ornament has 3 trees on the back side, and the ornament retails for $22.99. There's also a new photo frame available featuring Chip and Dale. This is, again, part of the 50th. The frame fits a 5x7 or 4x6 photo. The back resembles a log cabin with Chip and Dale standing on the front. 50th anniversary logo above the Fort Wilderness logo on the top of the frame. Retails for $29.99. A new set of 3 puzzles inspired by the original 3 Walt Disney World Resort hotels is now available. Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground, and the Contemporary Resort are all celebrating their own 50th anniversary, and the set includes the 3 500-piece puzzles. They may look familiar as these were released as prints at each resort for the 50th, but now you can own them in puzzle form. The price of the puzzle, $29.99. They're very cool. I love this art, so any reason to own this art again, I had to buy the puzzle set. It's great. Pick it up. While many rooms at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort were refurbished to include Moana, Disney Vacation Club rooms received a soft goods update. A soft goods update means it's not a full room refurbishment, but some smaller elements and furniture pieces may be swapped out or changed. The biggest change here is now the fold-down bed unit that's in there. There's some new carpet. There's some other things. You could check out the tour on our website. There is no video, but Axel was nice enough to take some photos for us. Check it out at WDWNT.com. More reopening dates for club-level services at Walt Disney World Resort hotels have been announced. In addition to Wilderness Lodge and Coronado Springs, we now know the reopening dates for the Yacht Club, Beach Club, and the Polynesian Village. Wilderness Lodge will open on December 16th, Coronado Springs December 16th as well, the Yacht Club on January 20th, Beach Club on January 27th, and the Polynesian on February 3rd. Each club-level lounge will follow physical distancing measures and indoor face covering requirements. Lounges will continue to provide a personalized experience for guests, including exclusive food and beverage throughout the day and special Disney touches for all ages. Yes, we did stay in club level at Boardwalk, and yes, that review is still coming. I know people keep asking about it. I promise we will get to that soon. In the next week, I'm going to make a point to get to that, to tell you all about what club level looks like now in a COVID world. The union representing attractions cast members at Disneyland, Teamsters Local 495, provided an update on the ongoing negotiations over wage increases. Union is fighting for a $17 per hour wage to match the wages of other local employers. In screenshots from Frederick Chambers on Twitter, the union's update details the negotiations. As seen in the proposal, Disney's current offer is a 3% or 46-cent raise on the current starting wage of $15.50. The most recent wage negotiations were in 2018, with gradual increases leading to the $15 wage effective in 2020. While most Disney resorts worldwide have been eager to roll out some form of paid line skipping service and resume annual pass sales in the wake of COVID, the fervor still has yet to officially descend on Tokyo Disney Resort, whose operator, the Oriental Land Company, has been reluctant to reintroduce either. We got some form of an acknowledgement of both issues this week at the Oriental Land Company's Q2 2021 shareholder meeting, where both issues were brought up by shareholders to newly inducted COO Kenji Yoshida. The two issues were brought up separately, with one shareholder asking first about paid FastPass, an issue that was floated during the last quarter's Q3 2020 earnings report by the land company as a potential new source of revenue. When asked if the introduction of a paid service was possible, Yoshida answered, quote, "We are considering new ways of making the guest experience a new source of revenue, and we are continuing to consider the timing and form of implementation for these revenue sources." While this, of course, isn't an outright admission to some sort of Disney Genie or Premier Access or paid FastPass service for the resort, it seems like we wouldn't be surprised if one comes out in the future. Meanwhile, they made it abundantly clear in their Q2 2021 filings that they aim to increase net spending per guest by finding new ways to monetize the guest experience at Tokyo Disney Resort. Additionally, when asked about the return of annual passes, an issue hot on the minds of many fans and shareholders, they remain the only park without a pass at present. Yoshida said, quote, "The introduction of annual passports and other discounted tickets will continue to be considered depending on external and internal operating conditions. With the resort only just lifting from nearly 9 months of extremely strict 5,000 guests per day attendance limits, it may still be some time before they're ready to reintroduce annual passes, judging by external factors alone." One guest visiting Shanghai Disney Resort from Hangzhou tested positive for COVID-19 upon returning home, and in line with China's policy regarding COVID-19 containment, the resort has been sealed. It was sealed a couple days ago, and the park will officially remain closed for November 1st and 2nd. Depending on test results, Shanghai Disneyland and Disneytown may remain closed for longer. Many indoor attractions were closed early at the park as a result, although outdoor performances like Illuminate, a nighttime celebration, continued as scheduled. According to Sina Finance in Mandarin Chinese, those who are not already inside the resort were not permitted to enter Shanghai Disneyland, and all guests and cast members leaving the resort are required to take a nucleic acid test on the way out of the resort before they are permitted to leave, and take another test 24 hours later. During this time, they are not allowed to leave their homes in compliance with the Chinese CDC's regulations. After, they are encouraged to monitor their health and take further follow-up tests for the next 12 days. For more information on these stories and more, head on over to WDWNT.com. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, The Vacationeer, the engineers of your next magical vacation. Sit back and let their team of vacation planning experts craft your family's next trip. The best part, their services are free. Hotel, park tickets, lightning lane, dining, and more. Visit WDWNT.travel for details. The Vacationeer, the official travel agency of WDWNT. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. Also, make sure to hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. I want to take a moment to tell you about something really great we're doing. We're starting the holiday season off in style here at WDWNT. Of course, as many of you know, every Thanksgiving weekend every year, we do a multiple hour marathon show to benefit Toys for Tots. Last year we did it for the cast member pantry. It was, obviously with the shutdown of the parks and the furloughs, there were special circumstances last year. But this year we are going back to that great cause, Toys for Tots. But another great cause we've worked with over the years is a local one known as Give Kids the World, which I'm sure many of you are already aware of. Give Kids the World is this amazing organization that works with typically terminally ill children to give them and their families a wonderful Orlando vacation and tremendous memories. And so we also wanted to do something with them this holiday season. So this week only, we are doing a special auction. It's up at auction.wdwnt.com, and all the proceeds from this auction will go to Give Kids the World. We have a lot of great stuff up there, some great stuff from the Disney parks around the world, some great stuff from Universal parks as well, something we haven't done in the past. We also have some really cool experiences. If you're a fan of this show or News Tonight or other shows, there's some fun themed experiences. You can spend a day in the park with me. Nick will take you for a ride in his maxi van, all sorts of weird, cool stuff, or some just really great collectibles available, and it's all for a really great cause. So again, go to auction.wdwnt.com. The auction will conclude this Saturday night, November 6th, in the evening with a live program right here on the YouTube channel where we'll watch things on live. It's usually pretty exciting to watch these auctions conclude, so join us for that. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corliss saying enjoy the rest of your today. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Looking for the latest in Disney news on the go? Then download WDWNT the app. From news to videos to park hours and more, WDWNT the app is your one-stop shop for the latest from the Disney world. Available on iPhone and Android, just search for WDWNT in your device's app store.